welcome to Christy's Stampin' Spot. Christmas is only a couple of days away. Can you believe it? We're not that far out. It's like a week from today, right? About a week. Is it? Let's see, the 23rd is Sunday, 24th, yeah, Monday. So, wow, Christmas is it's coming quick. So, January 2nd is the last day to order from the holiday catalog. There's still some awesome things that you can still get from the retiring and discounted on the website. So you guys should definitely go check it out. Plus they added a slew of new stuff on the clearance rack yesterday. There's still quite a bit left. If you're thinking about getting a new planner, our planners are awesome, and they have a discounted prices for one with the binder and the refills, and they are really awesome. And they don't have the numbers written in for the months, so that you can use it at any year. And then, let's see, ooh, I can't, so it's close to January 3rd. We can start showing you guys the awesome stuff inside the Sale-A-Bration catalog and the new occasions catalog. If you guys haven't gotten one of these and you don't have a demonstrator and you need a catalog, just put your, either PM me or put it in the comments, and I'll send one right out to you for the occasions catalog and Sale-A-Bration. They're pretty awesome, like super awesome. We're actually going to use a set from the Sale-A-Brations today. And that set is, let me go ahead and set this over here, So Hoppy Together. Isn't this super cute? So to get the Sale-A-Bration sets, you spend in the US, it's $50 before shipping and tax, and you get to pick. And there's 6 or 7 different options, and this is one of them that you can get for free. And there's also like 2 options that you can get if you spend $100, like a really awesome lily set that is a sympathy set, but it's also a really pretty lily, and the framelits that go to the tea set that's in the occasions catalog. So framelits are always awesome. So we're going to use this today, but I also wanted to incorporate, so this is the Toil Trouble DSP, and it is actually on the clearance rack right now. Well, not clearance, it's on the retired discounted list. So it's usually, it was $11 for this DSP, and now it's just $8.25. And it will definitely be going away while supplies last, or January 2nd. But what's fun about this Toil Trouble DSP is there's 2 sheets that have frogs. They have the witches' hats on the back, that the framelits, and the framelits are still available if you guys are looking for getting a set for next year. But this paper, these frogs match. So cute! Now, I don't know if you guys have seen a bunch of them, bunch of different projects with them, but I thought, ooh, I'll try to do that as we have a tiny bit of overlap. But also, they had the Tutti Frutti, I have a few of these adhesive sequins, and so this is the Lemon Lime Twist, but these are also on the clearance rack, and they were usually $7, and now they're only $2.80, which is an awesome deal. And they're the self-adhesive, so they already have the sticky on it, and you just have to push and play. And so I was playing around with what kind of cards. So here's one that I made. It has the little frog, and these are that's a new framelit. This is the new framelit for the Words to Live By. I think it's called Words to Live By. It's a gigantic set that's got a bunch of these words and some more of that DSP. But this is the one we're going to make today, and I'm going to use this new embossing folder. Isn't that pretty? Like a bow. It's called Dot to Dot. So we're going to use this embossing folder, and here, this is just some regular white classic weave ribbon, and some of this lovely Toil Trouble Frog DSP, and then a little bit of the sequins. It's super cute. What also I'm going to show you guys is these are our new cling. So all of the Clearmount stamps going forward in the occasions catalog, and will be in the next annual catalog, will be the cling stamps. And the only difference between the cling stamps and the regular Clearmount stamps is the sticker sheet. And these sticker sheets are awesome. Where there, you can probably see on Google, they have, on YouTube, they have where you can use your excess of these sticker sheets to convert your regular cling stamp, or your regular clear mount stamps into cling stamps. But I'm going to show you guys a little bit today. I'm going to show you how to mount one. So one of the ones we're going to do is this hay, which is quite little. If you guys can see it, it's this right here, this hay. And when you get your stamps, now I like to trim mine down just a little bit. I'm kind of a bit old school, and so I just trim off the edges. You don't have to, really don't. I just can't seem to help myself. Anyway, so here, when you get your sticker sheets, these are just like the other stickers, but it has a slit down the middle, and you just open it up like that. But you want to leave this white on top of the stickers. Like, you don't try to peel it this way, you put it this side. And then you're going to take your hay, make sure you put it in the right, you have it going the right direction. Right, to make sure. And you're going to put it foam first, of course, down. And I'm going to set it down. So it's super sticky. So what's interesting about this super stickiness is once you put it down, you can't take it back up. It will totally rip the foam. It will totally rip the foam. But you can just put it in there, and if you guys can see, it's actually sitting inside. See, it's sitting inside where it is. And then you lift it, and it comes right off. See that? But what's cool is, look, it's super sticky. Super sticky. Now, if for some reason you get it on wrong, you can't peel it back because it will rip this foam. But it's super nice. Okay, so it's super easy. You just have to be brave the first time you do it, and then it gets easier. But they are super sticky. So when you take them on and off, you can't just pull off the block. You can't just pull it off the block up. You have to get underneath and pull it, so that you don't actually tear. You don't tear the foam, which is going to take a little bit. I think it might take us as much as opening the new stamp pads to take these off. But anyway, so there you go. It's super easy, super easy. Now, one of the tips that I saw, Texas Shannon, actually, she was showing on her page. She took off the foam sticker, and then she actually put hers in this way, so that her stickies don't actually touch, right? So they kind of are on that, they kind of sit on top, so they don't actually adhere to the plastic, because some people were saying they were having trouble getting it off the plastic. So that's actually an option as well. But man, it's so nice to have these clean stickers, especially with Stampratus. You just don't like it when those stamps come off, and then you have your stickers, which is super awesome. Okay, so let's put that one away. Alright, so let's make our card. Okay, as I sit down, muy bien. Okay, so we're going to start with the Whisper White card base, and the Whisper White card base is, I cut down the 8.5 by 11 card stock down to the 8.5 by 5.5, and then I just fold it in, and I scored it the 4 1/4, and just use your bone folder. It's so nice. And that's your card base. Now I'm going to use the soft sea foam, and the soft sea foam, I have it cut at the 5 1/4 by 4, and I'm going to actually run it through with the Big Shot with my dot to dot. Now the dot to dot is not a dynamic, so you need to make your full sandwich with both of your plates. I can't believe I love how you go blank. What kind of plates are they? Your embossing plates. Your plates. You need both of them. And your regular, you don't need the shim, you just need your regular platform and both of your plates to make it work. I got new plates. Let's try it. And look at, I just got this one not too long ago, and I've already started to warp it. I use my plate so much. But anyway, awesome, awesome. So this is a really pretty embossing folder. Can you guys see that? Now I saw someone that made it look like snake skin or beads. Isn't that nice? So we're going to use that. And I'm just going to do a simple layer. So instead of layering a bunch, I'm just going to layer this nice soft seafoam onto the Whisper White. And then onto the Whisper White, I'm going to cut my 12 by 12 down to, I'm cutting it down to the same measurements. Well, it's 5 1/4, so it's the same lengthwise by 1 3/4. And that's actually going to go, so that's what it looks like without. I really like how it adds the, isn't that cute? These little frogs are so cute. They're leaping for joy. Super fun, super fun. And like I said, you guys can still get it. And it's discounted, which is always awesome. Okay, and we're going to put that like that. Okay, next we're going to do, before I glue all this down, I'll do our stamping. So I'm going to use this super cute frog. And look, I could show you guys the sticker because I put the sticker on. And we're going to use Memento ink, Memento black. Now I like to ink up my stamp like this with the black when it's a bigger stamp like this, just like that, instead of the other way around. I do need to stand up. There we go. Isn't he cute? He's so cute. Okay, and then I think I had mentioned before, I cut down my chamois. Hi Sharon. I cut down my chamois in half, and the trick is, and so I have it in one of our half wood cases, whether you cut your chamois down or not and you keep it in a case, the tip that we were seeing is you just use, I use my Crocodile. I don't know if you guys still have your Crocodile, or if you have a heavy duty paper hole punch. I put holes in on the inside so that when I'm like this, I don't get any water or anything out of it. But that airflow, either you have to make sure you let your chamois dry out between uses before you close it up, or you can put these little holes on there, and that helps it not get mold. And then of course you can always use a little bit of soap, like Dawn, just a little bit to rinse them out. Some people have been putting them in the wash machine and everything, but I haven't. I just washed it out a little bit. It won't ever take the ink out, because it is stained, but man, it works like a dream. And I actually like it cut short, smaller, because it works better on my Stamparatus. I don't have such a huge area. It's much smaller, which I really like. But anyway, but it's nice. It works so good. There we go, my nice and clean, my froggy. So I'll set that back down there. Okay, so one of the things that's new, that's coming up in the new catalog, that everyone's going to be super excited about, is we have new rectangle stitch framelit dies. Now, if you guys remember, if you got the stitch framelets that we had, that was a special a couple months back, the labels, the seasons, something with the seasons, they did the double layer. And what that means is, it does both the negative and the positive, or both sides have the stitching on it. And so we have these lovely rectangles. There's 13 dies, so 2 sheets of dies. My die all came undone, of these rectangles. Now I've only used it a couple of times. We're actually going to use this die, which is what, and the big rectangle is 1, 2, 3, 4. See how it goes just like that? We're going to cut him out just like that. I haven't figured out quite yet how to make it not bow. I used my, it really, like, I had to really crank it hard. So I don't know what the perfect sandwich is, because I was just using it on my magnetic plate. And then I also tried my, the textured one, oh my goodness, I don't know why it's totally leaving my head. What is it called? The precision plate. I did try to use my precision plate as well, and it didn't come out as good as when I just used my magnetic plate. So I don't know. I'm going to have to still play with that one. I've only used it today. I actually opened it up and used it for the first time today. So we're going to use that on this card. So I'm not going to bore you guys running it through my big shot. So I already cut another one out. Yay! Isn't that cute? Super cute. And I love the stitched. It's awesome. And we totally needed some rectangles. It's so exciting. Okay, so I'm going to color my frog. So I'm going to do something a little different. So I am going to actually use like all of them and to color this frog. So I'm going to go ahead and use my, it's right here, the light smoky slate. I'm just going to quickly color his wheel in on this little unicycle. Isn't this super cute? So I'm just going to lightly color it in. It's not like a huge amount of coloring with the blend. So I just did that for the, and you can get all fancy and make it different colors, but I didn't do it. Okay, so that was that blend. Then for my frog, I'm going to take, this is actually the marker. I don't know if you guys get the markers. I love the markers. This is the Granny Apple Green, which corresponds really nice with the DSP. So I'm actually going to color his tummy with the Granny Apple Green. And I'm using actually my marker. There we go. And then I'm going to take my Lemon Lime Twist and squish him. This is one of my old pads. I haven't gotten all the new pads yet. And I'm going to use my Winkostella, and I'm going to actually paint him in. First, I'm going to do his eyes to make sure. Make his eyes with the color, because I love Winkostella. I love it. So right here on the edges, can you see that? I'm just getting a little bit of the ink, not a lot. And I'm just going to use my Winkostella as a paintbrush. Isn't that lovely? Super lovely. And that way it's it's lighter. Like Granny Apple Green. He's such a cute little frog. It's a super cute set. And it's free, which is awesome. It's the best. I mean, you do have to buy you have to actually buy other products. Like, that's hard. This new Occasions catalog, there's so much awesomeness in it. Between all the butterflies. Oh my gosh, there's a doily set. Oh, it's so awesome. I have so much. I had to show some restraint so I can show you guys the first things I got. Not like when I got the holiday catalog. I had so many things I didn't get to all of them. It's very sad. There you go. See how cute that is? So see, you can paint with your Winkostella brush, and then it comes really clean, just like that. See, so you blend it in, look, and now it's clean. Sweet, right? Muy bien. Okay. All right, let me close that back up. All right, so now all we need is our hay. So, and I showed you guys how to put the sticker on. So, I'm actually going to put the hay right here because I'm going to use the Tutti Frutti sequins like he has balls in the air. It's like he's juggling on his unicycle. I like the hay. I don't want to put my head underneath the thing. There we go. Super cute. And this actually is also in that set. The froggy set. Super cute, super cute. Okay, now let's assemble our card. So those are the Tutti Frutti. Okay, so first I want to do is I'm going to put down my embossed piece. Get out my silicone mat and my glue. This multi-purpose glue works really well with all of the embossing folders, the texture. And the more glue, you don't want it to spooge out, but if you have a hard time getting your bottom layer centered on your card, You know, don't make it super thin because then it'll dry really quick and you won't get to move. You won't have any movement. So let's set that down. So I need to stand up. I always have to stand up to get them all centered right. So cute. Look at that. It's like frog skin. Yeah? Frog skin, isn't that super cute? I like it. Super, super cute. Okay, and then we're going to add, just going to put this strip down. You can, if you want it to be where, however you want it to, how much you want it to. I think I like it over just a little bit more. So I'll get my glue back out. Lisa Shannon. It's good cutting it into smaller pieces. Oh, probably the backing maybe? I'm not sure what you mean, the backing. But okay, so, and then I'm going to put it right here. Isn't that so cute? These frogs are super cute. And I actually used a bunch of these at Halloween. Like, I had to buy a new pack, another pack of the paper because I used all my paper up. Almost all of it. Like, it was pretty close to being completely used. Okay, so what I also like is I want to use this nice white ribbon. And this is just like a basic classic weave white, which is super awesome. And get my scissors out. I kind of just, I didn't really measure how I wanted it. I guess we could measure it. So that looks like it's, I probably do like 11 centimeters. These are not, these are inches. I have it on the centimeter side. I glued up the other side. I used it already. Okay, so I'm just going to eyeball it. So I got two different kinds. Two different ones. Now what I find is the easiest way to use this ribbon to put ribbon down where you're not doing a bow is to actually use tear and tape on the actual ribbon. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to take the tear and tape, which is awesome. It's not just for boxes. It actually worked really good with the velvet ribbon. I found that was like the only way to really adhere the velvet ribbon. I don't know if you guys all got any of that velvet ribbon. It was pretty, but they're both retiring. So the Tranquil Tide and our, I think it's Rich Raspberry, or is the other color. Super pretty. So I put it directly onto the ribbon. Now if I can get it off. I got it off earlier. Isn't that how it always is? Because I have the hardest time with this ribbon specifically with the edges. I always want to fray them when I'm trying to adhere it to a card. So I was trying to do it this way so I don't actually... There we go. I just had to get it started. Okay. I kind of want it to go kind of like that. And one side, okay. Make sure I get it actually on the ribbon. Get it nice on there stuck. You just have to get just the edge down. Make sure you can get the edge down. And then I need to get new light in here. My husband and I were looking. Joann's had a big sale over the weekend. I almost bought one, but it had like a speaker. I wasn't sure I needed a speaker. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to pop this up with dimensionals. I love dimensionals. Super cute, super cute. Now I did find that when I was making my cards that I really liked it outlined in the black and then add the color, because when you do it in the regular color and then I just use the markers to color on this one, it kind of washes out, especially when you're using a green background. I felt like when you use the black it really works better. It looks better, I think. So just a tip. Although you might like it when it's that color, but I thought it washed it out. Washed the little froggy out too much. I didn't realize it until I saw it on when I did this one and the other one in black. I was like, ooh, it works much better. Okay, get these menace. Okay. Now, let's see, I think I want them to go kind of like that, just so it's poking out. And then I'm going to use my adhesive. I'm going to use my pick a tool to get my adhesive backed. And I'm just going to put them by his hands. But the third one, I'm going to put off the side, like that. Muy bien. How cute is that? Super simple. Like I said, use the tear and tape to adhere. It's a little bit different than just the regular wrapping with the ribbon, and it looks good, I think, with that. And just a little bit of stitching around. So on this one I didn't use the stitching, and it just adds just a little bit more interest and texture. Isn't that cute? It's a super cute little froggy. And this paper is super cute too. And like I said, these are only like $2.80 for a pack of like 4. I think it's like 4 or 6 of the Tutti Frutti, the different colors. And so you can still get these while they're in the clearance rack. And then the paper, of course, is still available until January 2nd or until it sells out. So that's awesome sauce. Okay. Alright. So I told you guys about that. And then, of course, I like to always cut a strip. I cut a little bit more because I like to add some to the back. And where's my paper snips? I'll just cut this in half. I'll just add a little bit of glue to kind of bring that frog theme in. I just like to add, just adding a little bit of the DSP to the back. It's just a little bit of color, a little bit of interest, and then I of course do the same thing on the inside instead of stamping. But I love it when I have these fun DSPs. Because I always have like a sliver, right, of the DSP left. And it looks so cute. I love it. I had a little bit too much. Little too much glue on my fingers. But there you go. And then of course you guys can put like other sentiments on the back too. But isn't that pretty? And it has a little bit of glitter on him because I used the Wink Stella to paint him. So super awesome. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I am planning to come on next Monday at 1:30. So even though it's the 24th, I'm going to probably be making treats, I think is what I'm going to do. Something fun. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but it'll be fun. And I just want to let you guys know to make sure you like and share my video, even if you're watching it on the replay. And subscribe to my newsletter so you can get all the latest news, what's going on with Stampin' Up. And I do some card tutorials that are just for my newsletter subscribers, so you can get those. And then, of course, check out my my blog and website, christystampinspot.com, for all the measurements and product lists for these cards and my other projects. So, and I do have a December host code. If you use the December host code when you order, when you're checking out all that awesomeness on the clearance rack, you can get a card and a special gift from me. And if you do $55 or more, you can get another bundle of tutorials. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I know that we're all doing the crazy finishing up of our Christmas stuff, so hopefully all that goes really great for you guys, and I will see you later, next week at least. Alright, bye guys.